you guys, so I am going to go ahead and match these up for you guys and go over them with you. So just like the other day, let me get my line drawing tool out here and I'll just draw lines over to the definition. So first up, we have giving human qualities to something that is not human. So you guys should know we talked about this a lot in class. This is number 7, personification. If I could get my line down there. There we go. All right, so personification, giving human characteristics to something that is not human, making it sound like a person, personification. There we go. I like that line better. Okay, next up, we have the literary technique of using something to stand for or represent some other idea. So if something is standing for something else, representing another idea, it is a symbol for something. So we call that, you guys got it, hopefully, symbolism. So number 8, symbolism. All right, next up, a pair of words that contradict each other. The example that I liked to use in class was a baby grand piano. So words that seem like they have an opposite meaning, but together they actually make sense, even though it seems like they contradict each other. We call that an oxymoron. All right, next up, the repetition of beginning consonant sounds. We just went over that in one of our last questions. You guys should know that one is alliteration. So repeating those consonant sounds like beat, beat drums. In the poem, beat, beat drums. All right, our next definition says the attitude an author takes to a subject. That one is tone. So if any of your parents have ever told you don't take that tone of voice with me, that's a great way to remember that definition. So the attitude an author has, don't take that attitude with me, don't take that tone of voice with me. The attitude an author takes to a subject is the tone. Okay, comparisons, comparing two unlike things using like or as. Everybody always gets this in class, so I know you guys are going to get this here. It is a simile. You guys have had this beaten into your heads in many, many English classes over the years. So two unlike things being compared using like or as, we call that a simile. The next one is very similar to a simile. It is a comparison without using the words like or as. You guys should know this as well. It is metaphor. So if you're making a comparison between two seemingly unlike things, you're not using the words like or as, that is what we call a metaphor. All right, moving right along, the use of words that imitate sound, such as buzz, clang, or boom. You guys know that funny one. It is onomatopoeia, that word that Mrs. Cox can never spell. So onomatopoeia is any word that sounds like a sound. So crash, bang, boom, clang, anything like that. Those are onomatopoeias. And that brings us to our last but not least definition, descriptive or figurative language that creates a mental picture for the reader. You guessed it, it is imagery. So imagery, think image, a picture in your mind. So there you have it, you guys. So in order, you should have, let me follow my lines here so I don't get confused. In order for this matching question 21, you should have 7, 8, 9, then 3, 2, 1, then you should have 5, 6, and finally 4. So there you have it, you guys.